Yeah.
Is it your next question or mine?
No, it's gonna be yours.
What is something you've been very stressed about recently?
Trying to get my license.
And by license, he means his X-ray technician license, not his driver's license.
Yeah, no. I'm not stressed about that. Although, honestly, I don't know when I need to retake it. Pretty soon, hopefully. Or hopefully not. But
So
yeah.
it's coming up, right?
It's probably coming up. Oh,
No, I mean like your
driving
license.
license or?
No, your actual.
Driving license? Wait, you have a driver's license?
I have a driver's
Your
license.
X-ray license.
The X-ray license, yes. Yeah. Literally tomorrow, I'm actually turning in paperwork. I wasn't able to because of the Thanksgiving weekend, but I finally got all my papers from my site, so I'm able to turn in the paperwork now. And with that, I can submit my application to where I can schedule my state exam.
Nice.
But yeah, it's for me.
Fuck.
It's like, I'm not too worried. I am worried about because it is a hard test, but because of my grade in the final, I'm confident into going into the state exam, because usually the final's actually harder than state exam. At least that's kind of how they trained us and kind of prepared us,
Right.
which is good. So I'm not too worried about the exam itself, but just the process. It's such a long process. It takes, I don't know. I have no idea how long it's going to take to get to actually schedule the test. But to get the results, I know it's like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little bit of a long process,
Yeah,
but
it's a waiting process.
that's kind of one thing that's stressing me out.
Mm.
Yeah.
For me, it's been overcoming my mind. So I struggle sometimes. So you know the saying, like when they say, like, if you're worried about something, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like counterproductive, because you're like, okay, I'm trying not to worry,
But now
all I can think about is worrying. And I think a lot of the times I focus on how I feel and not so much on what is fact and what is truth.
It's good.
And even though I said earlier, like, I'm proud that I'm still standing firm in my faith, that's not been easy, because there's a lot of times where what I see in front of me is like, I don't feel the progress. I don't feel like there's change. I don't feel like I'm progressing. And I have to get out of that mindset and believe, God, you have a plan. God, you know what you're doing. God,
Yes.
there's a will. So I've been stressed about my mindset. I want to wake up tomorrow and be strong and not be anxious and not be a person that gets worried about things, and just be like my husband, where he's just, you're good, you're fine. Like, it's not a big deal. And a lot of people around me are like that. And I'm like, I'm trying to get there, but I'm emotional sometimes, and I focus on how I feel. And so that's what I've been stressed about.
Yeah.
I've been stressing about not trying to be stressed,
Trying to
you
be
know,
stressed.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I totally feel you guys. Like, I'm also very emotional, and sometimes I see people around, and I'm like, are they not emotional? Am I just super overly emotional?
Without crying during Coco.
During what?
During Coco.
The
Coco?
movie.
Oh yeah.
Coco Melon.
Oh.
Remember me.
Yeah. Remember?
But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, I know. I totally agree. Joel is like sometimes like the coolest cucumber ever. He's just like, are you not gonna cry? This
Yeah.
is Titanic.
I cry on the inside,
Cries in the
which makes me fatter.
So real quick, I don't think I'm stressed about anything right now. Like I was telling you both in the parking lot today at church, you know, I am like leaving my job, and I'm going to be pursuing or looking for something else. And I feel it's when you kind of prepare and you kind of have a backup plan, and when you know, like you either have something like to fall onto, like basically if you worked hard and you have some savings, if you know you're capable of doing different types of jobs, or you know, and it doesn't have to be with a job, it could be with anything else. And overall also, like I think lately I've just been trying to just focus on God, and like, you know, whatever's going to happen it's what you want to happen.
Right.
And I'm just going to let go of the reins, and I'm going to let you take control. You're going to do your part, and I'm going to eventually have to do my part. And I remember one of Stephen Furtick,
Furtick.
Steve Furtick.
Furtick. He talked about one preaching where he was like saying like, you know, you have to see it as you're at the bench press, you know, you're going to be doing the workout, you're going to be pushing the bar up and down, but your spotter is God. So you're doing the hard work, but just remember, God is going to be there. He's going to grab the bar when you know you can't pull it up. He's going to be the one that's going to get you out of that situation. That's how you're going to get stronger. You're using the bench press to get stronger, but when you feel like you can't do that last rep and you just want to give up, God's going to be there, grab the bar and help you out of there. And to me, I always use that analogy because I love to work out and I love to just think about that. And now I just like want to use that every day of my life. Like whatever happens, but I'm going to do my part. I'm going to like, you know, stick it out every day. And then the rest is all God, you know? So no, I'm not stressed out about anything. You know, obviously I worry about things, but it's not like, you know, I'm just kind of like, oh, you know, if it happens, it happens, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird, but
It's good.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I back in 1990. No, I don't think I've been stressed in a while now. I think there was a point where
I don't stress you out.
you don't stress me out.
Do I stress you out?
You stress me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I've been stressed. No, I was kidding. No, I don't think I've been stressed for a while now. I think I finally went through a big experience not so long ago that helped me go past that point where it kind of cleared things up. There's no reason to stress out anymore. Like yes, bad things do happen and certain situations can be stressful, but stress can be a good thing as far as like short-term stress because it helps you get certain things done. Like if you're stressing out about maybe turning in some paperwork for your license, yeah, it's going to be a little bit stressful, but you got to remember that stress is going to force you to, hey, I have to double check, triple check, quadruple check, make sure my name is spelled right, the date is right, everything is good, and then turn it in and make sure you turn it in before the given allowed date. That is the deadline for it. So a lot of it is small short-term stress that can be helpful, and the other type of stress that can be daunting and have you truly stressing. Now I feel I've already gone past that point because of the fact that it does suck in the moment and it can scare you, but in reality you just have to remember, I think one of the other quotes I've always said before, fear, there's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Right.
You're afraid of something that hasn't happened yet, that can't happen yet, that you can prevent. That
was that JFK?
JFK.
Yeah.
That still hasn't happened yet. So you're stressing about something that hasn't even happened yet, and there's still a big possibility that you can change. So I think that's what I've learned, my capability of that change being possible deletes that stress.
Right.
Knowing that, oh, something's about to pop up where I'm afraid of the outcome in the future, will change what you're doing now to change that outcome. And I think that's why a lot of the times I've told Kez, and it's hard to understand and really be able to communicate to someone where it's like, stop stressing out about it. Like it's simple. Like just don't think about it like that.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, it is definitely easier said than done.
Right.
But it's, in other words, taking control of your life. And then once you get to that point where you do take control of your life, you'll be living much better, and you'll understand, look, yes, this is stressful. This is something that's, the bills got to get paid. The mortgage is due. I don't know where the next job is going to pop up or something like that. Stressing about something with the family. You got to just remember, one, we as Christians live our life on a faith-based walk. So we should, not all of us do, but we should walk with faith that everything is going to be great. And like you were saying with that bench press, when it comes down to that bar is going to just come and slam you right in the face, you have to know that God's going to pretty much
hold on
to that bar and not let it smash you in the face. So I think once you know,
2 Corinthians 5:7 is walk by faith, not by sight.
Yeah, there you go. Knowing that look, once I realize I can push myself to the limit and know that there is that backup from your spotter, it makes it so much easier to push past that point and know that, look, today I maxed out. Tomorrow I'm going to max out. The day after that, I will max out. The day after that, I'm going to max out, because I know there won't be that bar that's going to eventually crush me. That hasn't happened yet, and it won't happen because of the fact that
Yes.
you have faith.
Amen. Hallelujah.
So, yeah.
Made me tear up, babe.
Yeah.
I think
I think Alex teared up a little bit too.
Okay. Did you?
Do you
All
guys
right.
have?
I'm
do you
like
guys-
I'm like stunned. I'm sorry, because like obviously like I'm listening and like I'm hearing my husband, but then at the same time it's like I've seen like how much you've grown and how much you like your mindset has changed, and it's just kind of like that's the man I married, you know. And all of you guys, like I'm hearing you guys, and I'm just like you guys are so like mature, and like you guys know what you believe in, and that's really, they're single ladies, that's very attractive to have that in someone. I'll be their
Not me.
wingman.
Thank you, Cass. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. You did get lucky, Joel.
Why do you say it like that?
Cass.
Joel.
All right.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, that's I think that was the last question, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much
Mhm.
it.
All right, well, we will wrap it up there. Once again, shout out to Hear Me Out. Go check it out. The link will be in the description down below. It's Kez and Luzla's podcast. Great episodes, great topics. Go out there and check them out. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to us, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Yeah.
And
Let's clap it
a
out.
blessed day.
Let's hit it with the last intro.
Bye. Love you.
Till next time.
Bye, guys.